レッツゴーバモジージー。
早いじゃねえかよ。
おつー、敬礼する顔。ちょうど YouTube 見てた。
レッツゴーバモよ。おつ、ちょうど見ててくれたんか。なるほど。クルトラ C になってんのか。コンテも C になってやがる。
定期、皆さんこんばんは。三日月、タオちゃんの
行
配信に
くよ
遊びに来てくれてありがとうございます。万歳、ゆっくり米して楽しんでいってください。ハグ、試合に集中する際には、米への返答が遅れることがありますが、ご了承ください。
今日してない。みんな寝てる、多分。
またチャンネル登録、高評価、X フォロ
連絡
ー
返ってこん
もよろしくお願いします。今日は VC してないの？
アザールセカンドトップついてないの？だる。7分の1か。じゃあ6分の1か。レッツゴー。あと1回だけ。ふざけんな、マジで。だる、マジで。ヤマルもセカのトップついてねえのかよ。お前いけんもん。お前スーパーサブか。お前スーパーサブか。久保くん。
あと1回だけ。と先っぽだけ。って似てるよね。
ちょっと似てるじゃねえかよ。大丈夫かなこれ。ちょっと調子が C 良すぎて大丈夫かな。まあ大丈夫か。
サブアカほどほどにしなきゃ。その戦い方から見せるのきつくなるから、ちょうどいい感じでやめときなよ。
大丈夫だよ。俺強いもん。 あ、でもなんかラブさんから返信来たわ。
起
起きてんのか。かもね。俺もう寝てんのかなと思ってた。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great
Vamos,
and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Kubo was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, what has happened here? Something rather special, Jim, isn't there, about Take Kubo's outrageous dribbling skills?
Yeah, the kind of player everyone loves to watch, Peter, myself included. There's much more to his game than just dribbling, though.
So if you haven't seen him before, you're in for a treat.
Certainly are.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's being urged to shoot. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Size really
やべえ。
matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
今日見えるぞ。今日めちゃくちゃ見えるかもしんねえ俺。いったんじゃないこれ。いやダメか。
That's a throw. And it's Chouameni. Kubo. Kubo!
いや入らんか。
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Chouameni. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Haaland. Kubo. Camavinga. Oh, they could break here. And here's Camavinga. And it's made its way to him. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Tchouaméni has a look up and drives it forward. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's McTominay. Some really good ball movement. Lovely bit of skill. Tchouaméni, and it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Kubo. Carvajal deals with that comfortably. Eze. Kimmich. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Lopez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. Kubo.
Iya, estáクソすぎる。
And Dyke tries to clear. He's in a great position. And the shot! Courtois is there to clear. Tchouaméni
Organized.
does really well to win the ball there. Saliba, Martinez chasing after it. Carvajal. Carvajal makes a move down the right. It's Kimmich. Rashford does well to get it back. And here's Kubo, picked out brilliantly. Threads one in. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to play him in. And that is expertly dealt with. So, temporary halt to the action. So we go into half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And so the action is resumed.
Japan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rashford aimed beyond the defence. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Avispa Fukuoka are looking to go forward now. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Rashford. Vermeer looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Rashford is onto this. Tries to pass it through. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Carvajal. Kimmich. Tchouaméni. And he cuts out the supply. Kimmich. Almost an hour gone.
今日数を立つコープの対抗戦してて集中してるからふざけた米スルーされるショー。
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kimmich wants to run onto this. Now this could be a chance. Lopez with the cross. And it's been hooked away. And it's Carvajal. Aimed at the far side. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 16, Fermin. Number 11, Yamal.
Chouameni.
Number 10,
Japan
Messi.
still have the
Number
cards to
8.
affect this game.
Joshua
It's a
Kimmich.
good spell of possession, this.
Running on the field. Number 30, Sheshko. Number 19, Mbudu.
Adeyemi.
Number 18, Messi. Number 22, Son Heung-min.
Chouameni.
Number 7, McAllister. Substitutions taking place.
Cherki really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. McAllister. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Chouameni running at top gear. Great vision. Adeyemi has the space to scheme.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Messi in acres of space out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Avispa Fukuoka really will have to throw everything at this now.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And here's Dembele. The most accurate pass. Son Heung-min.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Carvajal.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adeyemi making a dash for it. Strong running down that left flank. Jackie. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Oh, he's done it! A breakthrough! So late in the day! And that will be the final act. Japan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Dembele voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Gigi.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Patrick Vieira, of course, a three-time winner of the English top flight and captain. Big chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Look at the space here. Quality ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And it's McTominay. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Some good work on the right flank here. Ibrahimovic. And this is Gerald. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, no joy this time. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Camavinga, and it's Rashford. McTominay. Well, he's not getting any further than that. Martinez. Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? Lofted in. And it's hoisted clear. McTominay. Martinez. Now McTominay. Martinez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Ferdinand, and he passes it long. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gerrard has found the net here, of course. McTominay. Now Martinez. And here's Rashford. And it's Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great to
shoot! And that's a tidy finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Nice.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mosquera can get it clear. Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Japan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Ibrahimovic. Best. Camavinga. Martinez. McTominay. Now Martinez.
ちょこっと聞きたいんけど、集中して喋ってないの？ミュートだから聞こえないの？
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control.
俺ミュートにしてた
Difference at half time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message
嘘
from the manager at half time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher
今聞こえた。
あ、ごめんごめん。ずっと一人で喋ってたわ。
quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
寂しかったしょう。
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shapes to shoot!
ごめんごめん。
Denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Is their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
もうそのパスずれやめてよ。
Back the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
勝ってくれ。いやー、ナイスかも。いや、これでけ
Kakatani.
ですよね。ちょっと待って、いける。おけけけけけけけけけ。
He's picked his way.
いやー、足を押すぜ。
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
ラッシュ立て。
He's found a way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
いやー、よく出した。
This is Kakatani.
これは決めなあかん。ラウタロもう下手くすぎるこいつらマジで。
Wildly off target.
It didn't quite come off this
ガチゴミ。
That's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
ああ、も
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dembele! Japan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Rashford, just about up to the hour now. And here's Dembele, and he's found a way past. Camavinga, Martinez.
う。ああ、も
Now it's Rashford. McTominay, who's set up one goal so far. Schneider does really well to win the ball.
う。書きたいね。降りてこいよ、おめえマジで。
In transitions like this.
Martinez. Chouameni.
ああ、もう本当にパス下手。
Schneider. Schneider going forward. Camavinga. Now Martinez. Now it's Rashford. Schneider has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Kakatani. Chouameni. Ibrahimovic. Onana. Camavinga. Martinez.
ファールだろ、ファールだろ。もう。
This time. Saliba calmly anticipates.
いや、ちょっと待って。あ
Out here. Best is onto this.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
This is Dembele.
あー、マジこいつ大したことねえんだけどな。あー、マジこいつに負けたくねえ。
substitution on the field.
So,
Number
third corner of the
19,
game.
Dembele. Number 21, Schneider. Number 10, Ibrahimovic. Number 7, Gerrard. Number 20, George Best.
Japan are looking to go forward now.
Number 17, Gerd Müller.
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
Gullit.
Cherki.
Number 14, Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pele. Number
Cruyff.
13, Johan Cruyff.
Might be danger here.
Substitution.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
ちょっと待って。
Oh, easy
あー
pickings
もう。
there. Can he get on the end of this? It's Bale! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
あーもう頼むお前ら。マジで俺が冷静になるしかねえ。
Bullet and reclaimed it in a trice. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Played out towards the right wing. Space for him to turn and look. Flashes it and tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Saliba.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
This is Dembele.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
あーもう負けたくねえこいつに。クソ横置き野郎がマジで。
Fourth corner of the game. That was very necessary.
あーもう。
And that signals the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So there
もう
it
プレ
is.
ファイ変えよマジで。
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a...
ドンマイびっくりマーク。
いやーマジで腹立つな本当に。
久しぶりにお口悪かったねわらわら。
いやもうプレフォきちいマジで。まああんま言いたくねえけど、もう本当に違うからマジで。もういつまで続くんだろうこれ。
コープでも重いみたいに言ってたから余計重いんだろね。もう本当に同じ土俵でやらせてほしい。もうそもそも PS4 と PS5 だったら土俵が違えからもう本当に同じ土俵でやりたい。
Well, Peter, it's going to be interesting to see what role Kluber has been given here. While he can play across the front line, we know. I'd like to see him get free rein on that right-hand side and just thrive in the space.
Yeah, I can see that. He is quite a phenomenon, isn't he? All of Japan, school,
slowly up there, and he's got that great pace that allows him to go past fullbacks, and there's a real directness to his game too.
Just a terrific talent by any measure. Good ball, good take. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Rashford. Chance! Goal! Japan! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. This is a promising build-up. It's Rashford. Shot could be on. It's Rashford! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. In by Ibrahimovic. Defending of the desperate variety. Taken back almost at once. This is Ibrahimovic! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Japan leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. And this is Ibrahimovic. Konate. Where it came from. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Martinez. Martinez makes a dash for it.
Definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Rashford is onto this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well.
And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Traumeri. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Rashford. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Camavinga!
はあ、も
Oh, so
う。わけわかんねえことしてんじゃねえよ、お前、マジで。
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And here's Rashford.
ああ、も
Everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Rashford. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! And that's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
う。はあ
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to play it through.
足をせんだよ、おめえは、マジで。
Tomiyasu. Japan heading towards the half-time break. They're very much in their sails. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saliba. It's Camavinga. Now it's Rashford. Just past the
ああ、も
40-minute
う。
mark. That pass has been well intercepted. Ito. Oh, super ball! And he's really put himself on the line here. Martinez tries to clear. Japan are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe. Delivery, it's rising! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
いやー、ラッシュフォードの真ん中なしだな。
Probing pass.
足遅すぎる、足遅い。
Traumeri. And the referee has blown for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Japan looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Away we go again. Camavinga. He's under lots of pressure there. Oh, that's a key interception. Gattuso. Ito. That's gone loose. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Deftly away. Now it's Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's Traumeri. Rashford. And they're on him in a flash. Now it's Mbappe.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Japan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pullet gets a foot in here. Now it's Rashford. Onana. Here's Chomeni. And here's Rashford. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Martinez. Gattuso. Chance here to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Kubo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's off and running. Now it's Martinez. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Gattuso looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
何してんのお前はもう。
Camavinga. Now what about a counter-attack? Now it's Rashford. He plays one through. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Great ball and he's in here. It's Rashford! Euphoria! Utopia!
しょらー
Sporting!
じゃ
With fun and fury, they
ー
continue.
やった
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. While many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
わらわら。
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
甘いんだよ
ってやつ誰かの固有パパなの？
Transitions like this.
Coming on the
Japan
field.
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 3.
Promising position.
Number
Adeyemi.
24. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Corner.
Number 5. Mohamed Salah.
いやわかんねえ俺パパあんましねえから何が何だかわからないけどパパしてるんだよね
Here's the header.
お前どこ打っとんねんお前マジで
Not quite good enough.
受ける賞。
しんどけ俺
Forward, the ball at his feet.
出しませんよ
Most of this turnover.
お前何してんねんセルギお前
Whatsoever.
止まるべ止まるよあやばい
And a chance.
ああもう
That's a sharp finish. And they are
ああマジああゴミすぎるあゴミすぎて駆け引きしてこね
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart.
あオフかないやーごめん
When it's applied like that.
ちょっと早かった
Very
わ
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Dani Olmo.
こっちなんですよはいこういうことですね
Now it's Dani Olmo.
オッケーあるよ中キャンいい
Tanaka.
甘いですよ。
Chouameni. Oh, good
何してんだよ。大好き。お前大好き。
Chouameni.
打ちませんよ。
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dani Olmo. And it's Amadou Onana. Cherki. Now this could be a chance.
あー、ごめん。大好き。
Now McTominay. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Japan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Japan have their
かかってこいよ、お前。タラタパー。こう。
refuses to take the bait.
焦っちゃったね。焦っちゃってるわ。俺は焦っちゃってる。
Pele picked out brilliantly.
シルキー焦っちゃってるわ。フィネスドリブル。
And we're done. Japan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly.
ストレスたまるわ、マジで。ごめん、マシュ。定期固定してなかった。
大丈夫 W。
マジかよ、これ。おい、クルトワ、お前何してんだよ。シェルキスパサブなんだよな。もう久保くん微妙なんだよな、マジで。
ブーン。どうやってやんだろしょう、あれ好きしょう。
わかんねえ。ブー。あれちょっと頑張ってみるわ。ちょっと待って。相手課金してる？おべえ、課金が意味がねえってことを思い知らせてやるよ、お前。
明日も朝早いからね。
はいよ。
ごめんね。
Boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Inter.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Something rather special to this there about Take Kubo's outrageous dribbling skills.
Yeah, the kind of player everyone loves to watch, Peter, myself included. There's much more to his game than just dribbling them.
So if you haven't seen him before, you're in for a treat.
Certainly are.
And he's forced to go back. Kubo.
ねえ、なんでそっちなの、お前。
He can in. Belling. Here's Yamal. And it's Yaya Toure. Great ball, and Ibrahimovic! And it's a...
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Nicely weighted ball.
ああ、もう竹房ガチ使えね。
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It'll be a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. Havertz. This looks promising. Oh, super ball. Now it's Havertz. Kubo. Shot a goal! Oh, good finish. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
Japan with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. There's the shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Quick ball upfield.
Oh, Lautaro, my.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Havertz. So much time and space here. He's rising! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
ああ、もう理解できないんだけど。
He's having a pop. Mbappe is magnificent. About as smooth as it gets. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Inter Milan cut their deficits and look raring to go.
ああ、もう。
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Martinez. Havertz. Now this could be a chance. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Chouameni. And here's Rashford. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Referee has just said play on.
なんでそれが通るんだよ。
That is good progress on the left. Looking for options for movement. Martinez. He's hit it long. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe, the most accurate pass. And it's Kubo.
ああ、もう竹下弱すぎる、マジで。 ああ、なんで変わらねえんだよ。
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Here's Kubo. And here's Havertz.
うわくそ。
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into
ああ、ちょっと本当に理解できない。本当に理解できない。
tries a shot. And he has kept it out somehow.
He really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, great leap! And the referee has blown for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He just refused to budge, and he's got his...
はあ
Tchouaméni. And here's Rashford. Now it's Kubo. Leicester does well not to be outdone there.
Substitution in progress.
Martinez. Rashford. And he's running through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That has not gone well. Now it's Rashford. Played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Ibrahimovic. Great defending, strong and determined.
やったもん。
Kubo. Havertz. Yamal. In with the challenge. Tchouaméni concedes a free kick for that. Onana. To Havertz. Martinez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's felt that, hasn't he? Nice looking ball. Mosquera gets across to intercept that.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the defence...
なんでだよ。
infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him.
ああ、もう読んでるじゃん。
Mbappe, and he is deftly away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. His body language here is a bit grim. It is not
理解できない。
at all. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
an Inter free kick.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Number 22, Hugo. Number 20, Rashford. Number 15, Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field, number 4, McTominay. Number 51, William Pacho. Number 27, Adeyemi.
Driving
Number
forward.
21, Dembele.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 8, Ryan Cherki. Substitutions
Oh, it's
taking
Dembele.
place.
Dembele touches it back. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cherki. And it's McTominay. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Tchouaméni. Donnarumma. Konate. Adeyemi. And it's Tchouaméni. Half an hour gone in the second half. Here's Tchouaméni. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Casemiro. Oh, it's Dembele.
Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Adeyemi going face to face with his great rival. Opts for safety. Konate. And it's Casemiro. Adeyemi. This is Dembele. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Oh, it's Dembele. Leicester cannot be beaten that easily. And it's Dembele. Tchouaméni. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Konate. Very much into the last knockings.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Saliba. And back to the keeper they go. Now McTominay. It's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Thuram has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Cherki. Oh, sweet feet. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really...
And he shoots! It's a loose ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Beckenbauer. And it's Hazard. Camavinga. Now it's Kakitani. Now it's Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Camavinga. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! Goal! Japan! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Turan. Now Semenyo. Semenyo going face-to-face with his great rival. That's good play. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And there's green grass ahead of him. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? That's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. That will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Saliba. Japan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marcelo. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Beckenbauer. And it's Bellingham. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hazard really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. McTominay. And it's Camavinga. Martinez. Oh, what a mistake! Turan. Here's Lautaro Martinez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real shoots! A case now of complete control. Marcelo. Now Saliba. Looks to the other side. And it's Thuram. Semenyo. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. Kakatani. Marcelo wins the duel this time. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Batistuta. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, this is a great position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Onana. Here's Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Great ball, and he's in here. Batistuta! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
まあそうだよね。
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So straight into the action. Now Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
And here's Batistuta. Camavinga. Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he plays one through. Beckham! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries one from range. Now there's a terrific hit. This ended up in no man's land. Marcelo. Now it's Ronaldinho. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Camavinga getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Araujo, and it's Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pepe calmly anticipates.
Might want to be careful there.
Pepe proves too strong, too smart. That pass isn't the best. Japan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's Batistuta. McTominay. And it's Camavinga. And here's Lautaro Martinez. This is Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chouameni. Now McTominay. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham. In early. Oh, and he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, he doesn't look too happy with that. And we have our very first corner. Araujo. We expected better, and so did he. Batistuta, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back
もう何してんだよお前マジで。
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Onana. Chouameni. And it's made its way to him. No, that was never going to make it.
もう取れや。
And it's Camavinga. Now it's Batistuta. The ball's gone astray. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Beckham. Probing pass. And this is Cruyff. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Pacho. Here's Onana. This is a promising
はあも
There were better options,
う理解できねえこいつら。
Easy to say from up here, I know. That looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. He has. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham with the short one. Now it's Beckham. Produces a cross. He'll try to keep this alive. Japan. Oh, he's having a go! Saliba. And it's McTominay. Here's Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga.
もう遅いんだよ。
About that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that's well spotted. Chouameni, McTominay. It's Camavinga. And it's Chouameni. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both
もうなんで取られんのそれが。
They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's turned away. Oh, easy pickings there. Chouameni powering forward here. Well, played right into his path. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pass somewhat off target.
誰狙ったんだてめえは。
And it's Kakitani. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
ああも
Chouameni. Kakitani. And he's got away from him.
うある。
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to break the deadlock. He scores for sure. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Ronaldinho.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Lasciano in campo
Talk
per
about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
il numero 41.
And he's in on goal.
La presenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
It's Marcelo.
spettatori.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Beckham, chance for a shot! Araujo, Hullet, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Onana, and it's Dembele, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dani Olmo, that's gone loose. Onana. Japan still have the cards to affect this game. Bale. Great vision. He's only too happy to take that back. And it's played in. And he gets rid in a hurry. This might spell danger. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Yaya Toure. Onana. Chouameni. Saliba. Here's Chouameni. Marcelo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
弱えんだよ、おめえは。
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Japan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he was alert to it. Very much into the last knockings. Havertz running with the ball. Dani Olmo. Cherki. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, he's taken it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Just about within shooting range. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory.
マジでセカンドトップできるやついねえのかよ。レゼ入れるか。 お前セカンドトップできねえのかよ。なんだそれ。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. What colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, super ball! Konate attempts a clearance. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This is Batistuta. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Both sides exercising caution for now. Good ball, good take. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Onana. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Konate.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Here's Chouameni. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's Kakitani. Now that's well seen too. And here's Batistuta. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga knocks it into space. Japan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Onana. The pass is intercepted. Japan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mosquera. Onana. And Mosquera. McTominay.
Oh, great feet, that.
And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's got away from it. Michael plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Japan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe might just make this. And it's Zambrotta. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Pirlo. Martinez. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Onana. And it's Camavinga. Now McTominay. Konate. McTominay. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kakitani. The whistle goes for half-time. Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Japan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Hostilities have... Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Over to the right flank. And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. That's good play. Out towards the flank.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now the ball in. Threads one in. Kakitani. He has found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Onana, played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe, Bale. And it's Zambrotta. Some resolute defending there. It's a good run down the right. Camavinga. Might be danger here. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Off the post! Looking for the run. And this is Hazard. He's got away.
いやー、やられた。
And yes, it's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Japan. Number 15. Now
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Eduardo Camavinga.
France cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Number 8. Ryan Cherki. Number
Cross
10.
deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Number 21. Dembele. Number 29. Kai Havertz. Substitution.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the shot.
やめてね。
Ball's run loose here.
う
Can he stop it going
ん。やめ
out?
てね。
And it's Michael. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Has a look up and delivers. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Maicon. Pirlo. Lovely bit of skill.
ちょっと待って、やめて。
Caught napping. Getting up.
あ
Goal! France are back on level terms. What a header. Flashed in with the
集中すっか。
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to
ちょっと待って、フリットとビエラはチートすぎる。
spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, good effort. No, he didn't quite beat it right.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
What 何してんのマジで。
Changes him with that pass.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Always goal side, and the shots.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for a runner. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's Dembele. Cherki. France desperately searching for the winner here. And it's Pirlo. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Just a quick announcement.
もう。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed it. Solid goal! He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Batistuta, but he's forced to go back. Can he get it through? A lot of space ahead of him. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kamavinga. Kubo. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Nicely weighted ball. Kamavinga. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. And it's Batistuta. Oh, nice touch. He's played it back. Chouameni.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Chouameni. Here's Onana. Mosquera. And it's Chouameni. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kubo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's well seen too. It's a lovely, neat pass. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kamavinga. And he was alert to it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Juke. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. He's cut it out. Martinez.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
McTominay. Kamavinga. Saliba. Here's Chouameni. And it's Batistuta. And it's Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's free, he has got space. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
下手だな。
We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. We're on the move again.
Japan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Pullet. Good read, needed to be. McTominay. Now Martinez. Batistuta. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's McTominay. Onana. Mosquera. And it's Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bebeto.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Bebeto is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a cute ball. And this is Bebeto. Oh, shooting chance! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance! Camavinga. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. 60 minutes played. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And the counter is on. Threads one in, and this is Bebeto. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
いや
That is a
ー、
little
下手だな、パス。
no luck with that dink over the top. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
あー、弱え。
Strength. He's not going to get any further than that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
いやー、やっぱラインブレーカーの方がいいか。
Substitution for Japan. Number 7, Batistuta. Number 9, Kakitani. Number 15, Lautaro Martinez. Number 17.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Number 29.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba, oh, well played, well played.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Let's a look and plays it forward. Rice. Antonetti. Foot in. Shevchenko. Adeyemi. And it's Dembele. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Driving forward. Dani Olmo. Closing in on goal.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A breakthrough! So late in the day! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution.
Milan are making a change now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Japan now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is out of play. And that will be it. Japan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.
R さん、チャンネル登録ありがとうございます。うわぁ、ちょっとめんどくせえな、このフォーメーション。まあ、とりあえず泥だけ潰しようか。この試合デンベレでいくか。
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination.
Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Kubasi lays it forward. Probing pass. Onana kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. McTominay. He has found the way through. And here's Dembele. This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. This is a promising build-up. Kakitani. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Martinez. He's certainly caught it there as a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Kakitani ready to try one. Kakitani!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Good read, needed to be. That has been slung wide. Quarter of an hour played. Camavinga. Pele. Senegal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's looking wide. It's a promising position. Cross from zones. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Camavinga has created one goal already. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's onto this. Onana. That has not gone well. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Has crossed into the middle. Now that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Platini picks it up out wide. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Ronaldo is herring after that one. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Solar. Cross flung in towards the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well read. The danger is averted. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That looks a decent ball. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Solar. Zola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Camavinga. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's beaten the last man. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Kakitani with a real chance here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Oh, good ball. There's the shot. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Japan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he was quick to react. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Camavinga. McTominay. Camavinga. Camavinga. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Sola. Onana wins the duel this time. Now it's Kakitani.
いやー、書きたい。
Yeah. Now it's Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. Martinez. He's found a way through. That signals the end of the first period. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Japan are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
いやー、柿谷おっせ。
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chouameni. Martinez. And it's Camavinga. And it's Amadou Onana. Camavinga. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Martinez. That is a brilliant interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Camavinga. Chouameni. It's Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh,
マジで
the neat finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position, and that's it. All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace. Chance for a shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. Hazard. Great defending, strong and determined. Flashes it across. Japan do have a chance to counter here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Batistuta. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish?
Yeah.
That's it. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the delivery. Saliba attempts a clearance. De Rossi! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think
もう審判邪魔お前マジで
some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view.
見えない
But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he stop it going out? Camavinga.
強えセドルフ
Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And Martinez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's gone looking for safety. Martinez carries the ball down the right.
いや マジで相手の選手えぐい
It's a
な。
decent chance to counter-attack.
早すぎる早すぎる。
Adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a pretty loose pass.
やべ、アザールとカゼミロマジでマッチングさせるの無理
Still
だな。
very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Kakitani. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, good
いや、ナイ
read.
ス。でか
That's great positioning. So good from him.
い。いや、抜けんのか、今の。
Mosquera does really well to win the ball there. Casemiro is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Shot!
いいよね、シュート。
Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
柿谷、柿谷。いやー、どこ行ってんの、お前、マジで。
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, this looks sharp.
あかん、強すぎる、強すぎる。強すぎる。
Oh, it's come off the upright. Can he
勝っ
spark
てくれ
a
よ。
counter here?
ナイス。ちょっと待って。
McTominay. Here's Chouameni. Showing great
いや、
feet
超め
there.
ナイス。ある。
To play it.
バボ。
Decent chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk
よ
about
しよしよし、
strength of
自分のイー
character.
ジーミス繰り返
Wonderful.
した。ちょっと待って、もうそれ通んのやばいって。
Defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
よしよしよし。ナイス。
Quite a game this, all square again.
あるよ、これある
I'd。happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
いや、壁か。くっそ。
De Rossi.
Okay,
It's a nice
nice.
idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Kakitani.
あかん、体当てられたら死ぬ。体当てられたら死ぬ。
Kakitani proves just a little bit too strong.
いや、くっ
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Japan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless run so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
いや、もうなんなのそのシュートマジで。
Certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did
あ
well.
ー、ストレス様だこいつらマジで。
Sure, he didn't
気持
stray
ちいいんだな。
offside.
Ibrahimovic. And that interception was
マジ弱え
most
こいつら。
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
こんなに丁寧にやってるのに。
Camavinga. And here's Batistuta.
あ
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a poor throw that picked off with relative ease. And here's Batistuta. Strokes it back.
浮かせ浮かせ浮かせ。あー、まあまあまあまあ。そこ無理だよな。オッケーオッケーオッケー。
Chouameni. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Martinez. And he welcomes it in.
あー、くっそ、下手だな、相手ディフェンスマジで。
Oh, he's enjoyed
どこにパ
that.
スが当てとん
He
の
evidently loves the contest.
あ、やばい。あー、助かった。
Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga.
オッケーオッケー。
Casemiro. And it's Chouameni. McTominay. Almost an hour gone. And this is Batistuta.
来た。
There's the shot.
もうお前マジでチンチンだわ。
In hindsight was probably just beyond him.
お前チンチン。もう本当にもうお前もう経以下だわ。もう根元の経以下、お前は。どうすることもできない系、お前は根元の。マジで今の。絶対入った思うと俺もう。マジで。
イーフと始めたのですが、選手は日本人の選手を使いたいのですが、他の選手を使った方がいいとかありますか？
選手は日本人の選手を使いたいのですが、他の選手を使った方がいいとか、いや、全然いいと思いますよ。日本人の。ただちょっとね、課金してる一人に対したらかなり厳しい戦いになるかもしれないですけど。足元。いや、ですよね。ごめんなさい。ちょっと待って。オッケー。ここ駆け引き。この駆け引き負けたらあかんよ。
Japan still have the cards to affect this game. That's good play. Adeyemi.
左足しか使えねえこいつ。オッケー。ちょっと待って。どっち読む？そっちか。いいよ、ダニエルも抜けろ。そういうこと。ここでワン、ツー。さあ、なー。めんどくせえ。こっち、ナイス。あるよ。当たるか、それ。オッケー、ナイス。あるよ、これ。くっそ。もう、バティスチュートの点外したの痛いって、あれ。マジで強いっていうぐらい。ちょっと待って、本当にやばい。危ね。終わったかもしれない。もう振りかぶってるのあれ。それ頼む。こっち、ナイス。冷静に。ナイス。
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of caginess from either team.
いや、優秀やな。ナイス、お前。遅いって。こっちでしょ。いや、そっちか。ダニエルも頼むよ。いや、でもセイドルフだからやめとこう。ナイス。答え。オッケー。待って。そんな伸びると思わないじゃん、もう。ちょっと待って。オッケー、ナイスね。もう絶対読んでない今のこの人。ありそう。ない？そう。いや、バティ外すからね。勝てたな、この試合も。
イー ーフトの知識一つもないのですが、どんな手順で進めたらいいか教えてほしいです。
全然いいですよ。イーフトの手順か。まあでも選手はね、好みの選手、日本人で揃えるんだったら多分、好みの選手で揃えると思うんで、選手云々っていうよりかは、まず監督とかですかね。僕はこれサブアカなんで、3つしかいないんですけど、この監督によって、そのチームスタイルがありまして、まあ、ポゼッションとかだったら、ポジショニングを大事にしてあんまり、そのポジションから動かないようなサッカー。で、ショートカウンターだったら、どんどん前に裏に抜けていくような、スルーパスが強くなるようなサッカー。で、ロングカウンターは、距離が長いサッカーですね。だから、選手との距離が結構長いようなサッカー。で、サイドアタックはもうその名の通りですね。サイドから攻める。で、ロングボールは僕ちょっとやったことないんで分かんないんですけど、まあこんな感じで適性があるんで、この監督を選んで、監督によってね、強い適性、弱い適性があるんで、まあ僕はロングカウンターでやってるんですけど、で、このチームスタイルっていうところから、どの攻撃で攻めるかっていうのを選ぶような感じですね。で、あとは、選手を揃えて、選手はね、契約のところから、ここかな、ここの多分スタンダード選手で日本人絞り込みっていうのがあるんで、ここで国籍で日本人とか選ぶとこんな感じで日本の選手が出てきますね。ただね、これ取るのね、上にある青いマークの G っていうGP が必要になるんで、最初は多分ね、全員揃えるっていうことは難しいかもしれないですね。無課金でやるんだったら。この GP を貯めないといけないんで、試合をして。お金入れるんだったら、ガチャとかいっぱい引いて、その選手売れば GP が手に入るんで、こういう選手とかね、100円で引いたら、放出するとね、強い選手とかだったら何十万とかもらえたりするし、この選手はまあそんな強くないんで、1200円で売ると。いう感じですかね。だからまあ、選手揃える前に GP とお金用意して、で、選手揃えて、監督買って、監督のチームスタイル選んで、試合するっていう感じですかね。こういうね、今強い選手、100円で引けるから、黄色のコインはですね、買わないといけないですね。このマイクラブコイン購入っていうのが。これだったら1220円で1640コイン手に入るキャンペーンやってますよみたいな感じなんで。多少はお金入れないと厳しいかもしれないですね。日本人で縛りたいんだったら。ちょっと強いじゃんこれ。 これ100円でもらえんの？マジでこれ100円なの？ちょっと強いし、いやだ、そんなことねえか。この2人だけだな、やれるとしても。いや、いらねえか。こういうね、お金をどのぐらいちょっと入れるかわかんないですけど、本当に0円だったら相当時間かかると思うんですけどね、こっちにね、パックっていうのがあって、強い監督と強い、でもあれか、日本人って言ってましたもんね。日本人だったらパック買わない方がいいかもな。2000円とか1500円で買えるんですよ、一応。あと監督だけね、買おうと思ったら買うこともできるんですけど。このゲームはね、ストレス溜まりますよ、本当に。いや一回に引こうかな。一回に出るかな。6分の4だもんな。決定力なさすぎる。ですよね。 しんどなってきた。今日は終わりにします。ある様まだ遊びに来てください。お疲れ様でした。